So Pokemon Go stories are all over the place right now, from people finding dead bodies, people getting shot playing the game. It's pretty crazy what Pokemon Go has created. But this story that just recently happened is pretty damn cool because it involves a friend of mine, a fellow YouTuber, OKChief420. He's definitely one of the OGs of the retro gaming community. He's got a big channel, 45,000 subs. I'm sure all of you guys are familiar with him. If you're not for some reason, make sure you check him out after this video. But OKChief was playing some Pokemon Go and found himself in an interesting situation. Now, before I get into the story, I want to say two things because this is YouTube and people will try to call you out on things. First and foremost, you made a video that Pokemon Go sucks. While yes, I did make a video about Pokemon Go sucking, I kind of have a somewhat of a retraction on that. Not a full retraction because the game itself is still terrible, but I feel like I may have missed an aspect of Pokemon Go just due to where I live, and I'll get into that in a minute. And the second thing is, you're just talking about Chief to get his views and get the subs from his channel to watch your video. That's not true at all because Chief actually reached out to me. Like I said, he is a buddy of mine and he wanted me to make a video on this if I felt like it because I do topical stuff on this channel sometimes. So without any further ado, let's talk about what went down. So basically Chief and his brother were at a gas station playing some Pokemon Go, collecting some Pokemon when they noticed two people pumping gas. These two people had written some bad checks at their hotel and those checks bounced, and so people, you know, when checks bounce, that's actually a crime and you can be, imprisoned for that and get fines and whatnot. So Chief happened to notice a detective or a officer that was over nearby pumping gas as well. And when he went to get the officer, the car took off. Luckily, the officer was able to catch up with the car, apprehend the suspects. They had drugs in the car, stolen goods, whole bunch of shit. They both got booked. And one of the people, the guy, actually had a warrant for his arrest. So it ended up being a really interesting situation where Chief is pretty much a hero, getting these guys arrested all because of Pokemon Go. So that kind of brings me to my point about Pokemon Go. I live in a small area. I don't live in a big area like a lot of people do. So the social aspect of Pokemon Go is kind of missed on me. Yes, people do play it, in this area, but there is a huge social aspect with Pokemon Go. I'm not saying the game is good because I still am not a huge fan of the game. However, I can understand why people are a fan of this game, especially when you add the social aspect, getting out, meeting people, meeting other gamers that you didn't know existed. So I guess there is some cool stuff to the Pokemon Go situation. Now, this story with OKChief actually made it on the news where he lives, and it was a pretty big story. It was really cool. But one thing I noticed is they never said his YouTube name. They said he was a YouTuber, but they referred to him with his government name, Richard Garza, the whole time. Now, why wouldn't they say OKChief420? I mean, he was born April 20th, right? That's the 420 part? Oh, I get it now. Well, make sure you check out OKChief's channel. Thank you for checking out this video. If this is your first video because Chief sent you, thank you for checking me out. Make sure you like this video. Leave me a comment down below. I will have a link to the news video in the description box if you want to check that out. And yeah, I'll catch you guys next time. Later.